The number one thing that most entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs struggle with is sales, and right behind that is traffic to the stuff that they sell. Well, I've made over 7 figures online in my business, which is one digital product doing a little over 900K, and I'm here to tell you, YouTube is the cure to both of those. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to sell on YouTube without looking all sleazy. This platform that you're on right now, YouTube, is hands down by far the best platform, and it can be your best friend and it can help you grow your business online. It's only gonna take me about 5 minutes to break this down. So if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, then you'll probably end up trying to sell like one of those slick back, douchey looking guys or one of those dickwad Lambo driving people. And I happen to know some of those Lambo driving people, and I'm telling you from experience, about 84% of them are dickwads. And if you don't know what a dickwad is, yes, it is a wad of dicks. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So the reason why most people struggle at sales is because they think that sales is something that you do to people instead of thinking of it as something that you do for people. This is the key right here. The key to selling is realizing that you're doing something for somebody because you're actually just being a servant to somebody and genuinely helping someone. The reason why most people hate sales is because they're thinking of a bad sales experience they had when somebody was only selling them something because they were doing it to them for their own selfish needs and not actually doing it for them and helping them. That's when you start to hear people say like, oh, I don't like sales, or, I don't want to be too salesy, because they've had negative experiences by buying stuff that they really didn't want to buy because people convinced them or basically tricked or conned them into buying something that they really didn't even want or need versus just offering them something that is actually going to help them and solve a problem in their life and give them actual value, because that's all that money is. Money is simply a symbol that value has been exchanged, and typically this value is that a problem has been solved or a solution. Now just think about this. Every single dollar that you spend it on something that solved a problem in your life. And just think about it. The last thing that you actually bought, did you feel like somebody sold it to you, or did you just buy it because you wanted it? You probably just bought it because you wanted it, but somebody had to sell it to you. So it's impossible for people to not like sales, because people love to buy stuff, and you cannot buy anything unless somebody sells it to you. So for those people that say that they hate sales from thinking of their negative sales experience, they don't realize that they actually love being sold to, because they buy stuff every single day, and the only way that you can buy something is that somebody has to sell it to you. But whoever that person or business is that sold it to you made you just feel as if you just wanted to buy it. So if we know that we're actually doing something for someone and helping someone, who is this person that we're actually going to help? It all starts off with your avatar. And this is key. What your avatar is your customer profile. This isn't plural. This is where most entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs are really failing miserably, is that they're trying to talk to everyone and they're trying to sell to everyone. And when you try to talk and sell to everybody, you don't sell to anybody. So you need to build one very detailed avatar profile, and this is going to be the person that we are helping. This is going to be the person that we serve. Then here on this platform on YouTube, we're going to make content only speaking to that one avatar. Because when we do that, YouTube's algorithm will then start to categorize our content. And this is big right here, and this is key. This is why people be like, oh, I can't get any views on YouTube. Oh, I can't get anybody to watch my stuff. It's because the algorithm does not know who to place your stuff in front of, because you are not making your content for a particular person. So then once the algorithm starts to categorize you, it starts to use its organic traffic sources to put you in front of more people that fit your avatar's profile. This is how you actually start to get views on YouTube. But this isn't just about getting views, right? This is about monetizing those eyeballs, because we're entrepreneurs. You don't want to be a quote unquote creator. We're in the creator economy, right? I like the word entrepreneur, because majority of these creators, they don't know why they are creating, and they don't have any strategy to monetize the attention. They just want to get a whole bunch of views and then cross their finger and hope that they get money from AdSense and brand partnerships and all that type of stuff. No. Listen, my friend, if you want to get ahead in this life, you have to sell something. Anybody that gets to the next level financially, they sell something. And if you do not have something to sell, then you are the product, my friend. But listen, look, it's all about the content because we're going to be monetizing these eyeballs. So what type of content do we make for our actual avatar? Well, I call it epic expert content, where the E stands for entertaining. Think about this. I'm not saying that you have to be doing a whole bunch of trendy stuff, a whole bunch of wild, goofy looking stuff, but you have to be somewhat entertaining just to hold your avatar's attention. And this is why I said that you have to build a very detailed avatar profile, because once you know who it is that you're speaking to, you know what is entertaining to them. But you have to be at least a little bit entertaining or nobody will watch your stuff. The P stands for personalized. Remember, you're speaking to one individual, so it's personalized for your specific avatar. So when they see your content, they're like, whoa, this is really just for me. The I stands for irrefutable. You need to be speaking from irrefutable facts. Where most entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs are dropping the ball is that they're talking about stuff that they think versus stuff that they know. You need to be able to speak from irrefutable, clear facts from stuff that you know. And a lot of times it's because of the stuff and the things that you have actually experienced and been through. So I know for a fact that all of my content is facts because I only talk about the stuff that I have actually done. So if somebody tries to tell me like, oh, that doesn't work, oh, well, how are you gonna tell me my stuff doesn't work when I worked it and it worked for me? And then I have more proof of concept because not only did the stuff work for me, but it worked for a whole bunch of other people that I've helped. So I'm in every right when I say, shut the fuck up. And then the C stands for clear. You need to be clear and concise in your messaging and in your communication. What most people are doing is that they're trying to sound too smart. And a lot of times when you try to sound too smart, you actually sound dumb. Or if you actually do sound too smart, you may be a little too intimidating for people and they may feel like, oh, that's too complicated, or that sounds like too much is going on. I won't be able to do it. Jay-Z has a lyric. He says, I dumbed down for my audience and doubled my dollars. They criticize me for it, yet they all yell holler. If skills sold, truth be told, I'll probably be lyrically Talib Kweli. Truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense, but I sold 5 million. I ain't been rhyming like common sense. What Hov is saying is that he can do a lot of the super lyrical, spiritual, miracle songs and records like a Talib Kweli or Common Sense, but he wasn't making as much money when he did that. As soon as he dumbed down his audience, he doubled his dollars. And there's even footage of Jay-Z out there rapping super duper fast. You can hardly understand him. He wasn't getting any traction. As soon as he dumbed it down, he skyrocketed, turned into the Jay-Z billionaire with Beyonce as a wife that we know today. So you need to have a clear and concise message. And I hate when people say like, oh, if you can't explain it to a little kid or a toddler, then you don't know what you're talking about. I put it like this. If you can't explain it to a somewhat intelligent 11 or 12-year-old, then you need to dumb it down. That's the epic side of it. Now, the expert side of it is that it needs to be some type of content that can educate somebody, or educational content. Now, this is a good mix. If you can mix in some educational content with some entertainment, what I like to call edutainment, it's a gold mine. The X stands for experience. Remember, like I said, those irrefutable facts, it needs to come from your experience. So you can speak with that confidence because you know that the stuff that you're saying is facts because you're only speaking from your own experience. The P stands for problem solving. Remember, as an entrepreneur, we're only in the problem solving business, period. So we need to be making content, giving solutions to our avatar's problems. The E stands for execution. In your content, you need to give some type of free content away to whereas when your avatar watches your content, they can execute on that content immediately. All of my content, I give some type of game to where somebody could go and execute on the stuff that I'm talking about right now, today, in this very instant. Where most people are failing is that they're trying to not give away the sauce when in order to win, you have to give your gift away for free. And if you're scared to give your gift away for free, then you simply don't know enough. The R stands for relevant to pain. Pain is one of the best motivators to make someone to move, and it's also easier to draw someone away from their pain than to lead them towards their pleasure. So when you know your avatar's pain points and you make content, basically just taking this little pencil right here and just stabbing that into their pain points and turning it, is gonna make them move. And then the T stands for take action. You need to give some type of call to action in all of your content. And this is where we have the epic expert side of things. But right here, this take action, where you need to have some type of call to action, this right here is where you sell. Because you never want to miss the opportunity to have your avatar, your prospective customer, seeing some of your content and you don't give them any call to action to further build with you. But how do you sell this? One of two ways on YouTube. From your call to action, you can have the free way or the straight direct to sales way. So the free way is that you give away some type of freebie in your content, and then in exchange for your freebie, you get somebody's email address, and then you sell them later on through communications through your email list that you're building off of your freebie. But the thing where most people are struggling with is that their freebie, it actually sucks. So they're giving away this free stuff, and then they're wondering why they can't convert or make any money off of their email list. But I'm like, why would somebody want to buy some stuff for you when the free stuff that they got from you absolutely sucks? So I have this general rule that I use. If I have a freebie that I know I can sell for a profit, that's the only way that I will ever give out a freebie. I only give away something that I know that I could make money off of for free. What most people are doing is that they're just throwing something together real quick and it's a total piece of crap. And then they're giving it away for free. And then they're thinking that these people that downloaded their free piece of crap are gonna buy this stuff later on. No, you genuinely have to give some type of value out. And like I said, I only give out stuff for free that I know for a fact that I could make a profit off of. And if you're going to go the free route of giving away something for free first in order to build your email list to sell to the avatar later on directly through their email, there's a way that you need to do it here on YouTube. So YouTube, they have something called your average viewer duration. This is basically just the amount of time that people are watching your YouTube videos, right? So if you're posting content on YouTube, you'll be able to see the statistics on how long typically people are watching your videos. So if you're giving away something for free, you want to give something before that average time that people click off of your video. The reason for this is because you want as many eyeballs as possible to see that you have something free of value to give. So if, for example, I'm just making up a number right now, you have an average view duration of 4 minutes. Well, then you want to give away your freebie sometimes before the 4-minute mark, just so that you know majority of eyeballs are going to see your free download that you have available. And you'll get more leads on your email list because majority of the eyeballs are going to see your free offering that you have available. Now, the second way, if you want to go direct for the sale, what you want to do is that you want to wait to sell or make your offering at the end of the video. And this is really, really key. In converting traffic from your organic content into sales, you have to give more than you receive. And this is just, seems like it's just a natural law of life. Just give and you shall receive. All right, so you have to give, and then ask. So if you wait until the end of your video to make your offering, and anytime you think of sales, you need to just eliminate that word sale out of your brain and replace that with the word offer. Because like I said, all that we're doing is offering our solution to our avatar who we know has a problem. We're offering genuine help. And then they give that money, which is a symbol of value in exchange that they receive the actual help. But when people get upset is when they feel as if you are just trying to sell something to somebody. So if you're going directly for the sale, you need to wait until the end of your video to do that. Why? For one, if you actually give them true value in your free content on YouTube and you actually provide this epic expert content to them, by the time they get to the end of it, and if they truly feel as if you have their solution, they will buy that product and they won't feel any type of way about it because they've already received so much value from you in the actual video. And then for all those people that's just gonna be like, oh, look at them, they're just trying to sell something. They're just trying to sell something. Oh, they just want to sell something. Not realizing that selling something is the way that you do business. Like, they watch business content about how to grow a business, but then get mad at people for selling stuff. And then I'll be like, so how are you gonna build a business, and why are you building business content if you don't want anybody to sell stuff? Then that means that you would never sell stuff. I don't know, these people, I just don't understand these people that watch business content and get mad at people for doing business. It's just mind blowing to me. Like, they're just wasting time. Why don't they just watch cat videos or something? But all of those people, they're not going to see your offer because they're not going to make it to the end of your video. Most of those people click off in this time of your average view duration. So only the people that are really tapped into your content are going to sit there and wait until the end of your video, and they are going to be the only people that are going to see your offering. And they may not buy on the first video. They may not buy on the second video. They may not buy on the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth video, but there's going to be some time where they tap in with you because of what I call binge and buy. There's a study that's been done that says that the average person nowadays, it takes about 7 hours for them to spend with somebody for them to make a purchasing decision. So what better place than YouTube for somebody to spend these 7 hours with you and have this, what I call binge and buy, where you're giving them actual true value. They're watching video after video after video after video. They start to binge your content and they will eventually buy. That's how you get numbers coming in online in your business, like all them that you see on the screen right now. So if you're ready to make more working less from stuff that you already know online with a digital product, go ahead and click the link down in the description and join this crowded at the top community. For weekly coaching from myself, all of my exclusive trainings, plus a private community of entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only $47 a month to join right now. That's less than a cup of coffee per day. So click the link down in the description to tap in, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. But listen, I'm telling you, YouTube, it can change your life. It has changed my life, and I wish that I took my YouTube seriously years ago, because right now I don't even have a big channel. I'm just seeing the powers of YouTube, and I'm seeing the connection that I'm actually having with people, and I'm seeing how I'm actually helping people and serving people way better and at a way higher level than I ever have in my life. And I haven't felt this fulfilled on a personal level in a very long time as I had been by putting my focus here on YouTube. So start producing on this platform and stop just consuming on this platform. So go ahead and click the link down in the description if you want to tap into the community, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. Go ahead and check out this video right here on how you can create a product in one day, make a bare minimum of $100,000 with it. It's crowded at the top.